Okay, YouTubers, Four Boys Garage here, outside again, working on a project that we thought maybe we should make a video of, that it could help somebody who may be interested in doing this as well. We do a lot of open fire cooking. We like to build fires with apple wood, hickory, different types of wood like that, and then cook on it. Burgers, steaks. Ooh, steaks are really good. What doesn't taste better from an open fire flame? So anyhow, we've been using this, and it's been awkward to use, but we thought of a modification, and that's what we're doing today, to make it a little bit easier and make it more useful. Sometimes we put the iron skillet on here, and when it gets a little off balance with weight, it has a tendency to want to slide out on us like that. So what we decided to do was drill some holes, and we're going to put in a stainless bolt and give it kind of a resting point that should, you know, has a nut here on the other side. We'll put a nut on there, and that should prevent it from moving. And then of course we can leave those there all the time. When we put the rack on, it'll just nestle down in there. And we'll put a link, because this is a really perfect match. We had one of these fire pits before. I don't remember where we got it, but we'll dig that up and put it in the description. It's just a really good match for this. This is the fire pit we keep on the patio. We use it for, you know, little patio fires and whatnot, but we also use it for the cooking. But it's deep, and it's not real huge, but it's deep, and it keeps the really hot fire and coals, you know, far enough away with some space. But it also fits and matches well with this grate, which is just a Weber grate, and we will put the specs for this, the dimension, if you know, if it's something that you're I guess want to add to the fire pit you already have. So we'll add that stuff in the description. But in any case, this is a good matchup if it's something, if you're looking for a new fire pit and maybe want to buy one that you could do this to. They sell stuff like this, but they're very expensive. We saw some fire pits set up for cooking that, you know, were like $300. It's insane. I think this fire pit was like 40 bucks, maybe 50 bucks. I can't remember exactly. I think it might have been like more like 50 bucks. You know, but yeah, it gets 3 years out of it and becomes trash, I guess, anyway. But this is our second one now, our fire pit anyway. We do use it a lot, and we don't cover it or anything. We don't take care of it. But anyhow, it's a great mod. It's fun for cooking outside, especially some of the greasier things like burgers. You know, we like cooking charcoal too, but there's really something about the heat you get from fire. I mean, we throw burgers on here and they sear up, steaks sear up beautifully, and I think you get a little bit of that, you know, the wood smoke that makes everything taste better. So we're gonna get back to it here. It's very cut and dry. Anyone with a drill and some drill bits can do this. We're using stainless bolts. They're 1/4 inch bolts. Let's see, I think they're like, I want to say a 1/2 inch long. I can't remember what. Yeah, we're just using stainless steel bolts, and we're gonna put a lock washer and a nut on the other side so they don't loosen and back off. But we got started and then thought maybe we should make a video on this that could help somebody. So we have one more hole to drill, and we'll get to it here.
Sweet.
You want to put that last bolt in there?
Yeah.
Got a couple experimental test holes that didn't go so well. The spacing wasn't just right. We Didn't account for the diameter of the bulb and the head, and the grate was not sitting where we wanted it to, so we had to make an adjustment. You need a lock washer also.
Oh yeah.
We made an adjustment to the height on those, and again, this is not a high value fire pit, so we're not really sweating a couple extra holes. Maybe it'll breathe better, right buddy?
Yeah.
Maybe we helped it.
Okay, so we should go ahead and we already put the bowl in here, and put the nut in the washer as well. Drop it.
I'll help you out up top here and hold it.
Okay. You're dead. Okay.
I'm trying to make sure to turn the flat spot up with a wrench.
Should we
When we
try
get to that, you want to get the lock washer and nut on the other two. We'll get those two set up and be right back. All right, we got all 3 bolts in place. I'm gonna go ahead and get these tightened up, but we do want to keep, for our application, we want to try to keep the flat spot up. Probably tight enough, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Learning to use a box end wrench sideways.
What?
It's helpful. Helps you out in tight spaces. Okay, so all those set up. Now we'll just get the grate and do a test fit here. See how it works. All right, fits really well, really stable. Doesn't want to move at all. We have it situated just right, but one of the important things I think is that we put that flat spot there up. The flat spot is up where it meets the grate, so it really helps it sit. We also, again, tried to make sure that we had it situated so the rack or the grate makes contact with the grill evenly on the rim for like maximum support. Sometimes we do put cast iron on here when we do like bacon for cheeseburgers or breakfast. We come out some mornings and do a little outside breakfast cooking. It's fun sometimes. Bacon always tastes better off of the grate, but yeah, so it really will help a lot for the off balance weight, working the spatula on hamburger patties or steaks. It would move around and really want to kick out quite a bit. What's nice about this Weber rack too, probably worth pointing out, is that you can really tend the fire, and it's set up for being able to manage your charcoal. But in this case, you know, we'll let coals burn down, or sometimes we'll get it on before, and you can reach in the poker and kind of work coals around and spread things out, or shift it all to one side if you want some indirect heat. But you can manage the fire without needing to move the grate or the food that may be still on the grate, or in some cases we've had to feed a little bit. We do have some very small wood chunks we've made to be able to just add a little bit of wood to the fire, almost like charcoal briquette size pieces of wood. We have, what do we have? Almond, we have hickory.
Almond, hickory.
Is that the only two? We have pecan wood? No, we don't have any pecan wood.
We have cherry.
Cherry wood, yeah. So anyway, hey, we're gonna make a video cooking something on here, hopefully this weekend still. But we wanted to get this part done, so we came out to get it done. Thought we'd make a quick video. We'll make a video of cooking on here, so look out for that. Maybe. What do they got to do, Kerr?
Subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Yeah, maybe you'll
stay updated on our videos.
Yeah, you'll get a notification when we're cooking on the new modded grill. So we'll see you then.